Good afternoon, Creek hockey fans. Thank you for joining us. We're at the Ehrnfelt tournament in Strongsville, Ohio today. First game for us this weekend is Creek versus Springboro, so nothing like driving 3 hours north to play your hometown rivals. Ken Jacobs did not make the trip with us, so you'll be getting a number of guest announcers this weekend. Hopefully you'll have the always reliable Michael Scott here shortly. He's coming from his other kids' hockey tournament, because that's what we do on Martin Luther King Jr. weekend is play hockey. All right, so off to a good start with the game. Springboro just pulled a, nope. It's, looks like J.P. Smith in the penalty box. 2 minutes. I did not see what the penalty was, but I'm assuming a trip based off the players going down. So Creek is on their first penalty kill for the day. Winning the draws, Chase Nearoff. Back in the corner to Hayden Drake, fighting it out with Logan Wells. And they have gotten it out of the zone. Ethan Malik gets it stripped away center ice. And back to Hayden in the defensive zone to regroup. Unforced turnover in center ice. That's something that coach has been talking about with the team. And Ethan Malik takes the shots, deflected high and left. And puck turned over to Springboro in the neutral zone. Dumped in around the net for a player change for Springboro. 1 minute killed on the penalty so far. And the puck dumped to the Springboro side. No icing since Beaver Creek's on the penalty kill. Matthew Haywood strips the puck, and Curve Miller put in pressure, and it looks like Beaver Creek's going to have a second tripping call. Looks like Zach Briding joining J.P. Smith in the penalty box. Another 2 minutes for tripping. So 30 seconds on the first penalty, 2 minutes on the second penalty. Numbers 3 and 4 on the board. This will be a 5-on-3 penalty kill for Beaver Creek. Chase Nearoff taking the draw and winning it, dumping over to Springboro zone. Got Tyler Calander and Zachary Vandenboss out on defense. Moving the puck up to the point. Springboro moving it around the outer perimeter, taking a shot, blocked by Tyler. And now a breakaway opportunity for Chase Nearoff. And a shot. Stop for Springboro. And a score! That would be a shorthanded goal for Beaver Creek. That looks like Andrew Vandenboss for the goal. It's a shorthanded goal. With a minute 22 left on the penalty. We had just gotten our first player back from the first penalty. So an excellent play there for Beaver Creek. I don't have stats like Kent does, so unfortunately I can't tell you how many goals for the season that is. But definitely good work on Beaver Creek making the most out of the penalty kill. And now Ethan Malik, misplay for Springboro on the puck and gets a shot off. Knocked wide. Andrew Vandenboss up against the boards, fighting for the puck with Ethan Malik. Springboro has possession and moving it back. Now they are still on the penalty kill. Chase Nearoff and Hayden Drake both back on defense. Hayden with it in the corner. A little bit of space and time, moving it up and out. They've cleared the zone. All the way down again. No icing. Takes care of it. Please keep us informed. Thank you. Battle behind the Creek net. Chasing her off, fighting with Springboro. Get possession. Shot for Springboro and a save. Looks like a follow-up rebound shot and another save. We have Talon Patterson in net. Sorry we didn't get a good lineup for you at the beginning. We're finishing our setup up here at the rink we're not really familiar with. So Talon Patterson in net for first game. Couple good saves right there. Beaver Creek back at full strength now. Shot goes wide for Springboro. And battle for puck control in the back of the net and cleared down the ice for an icing call against Beaver Creek. The Ehrnfelt tournament is a frequent destination for Creek hockey. It is our only away tournament for the season, which is a change for most kids coming from club where there were usually multiple tournaments through the year. And Springboro gets the puck, takes a shot, nice save for Talon Patterson. Springboro's got the puck back out at the point, dumps it in wide, and Hayden knocks it, and Andrew clears it out of the zone. Springboro came back in on a questionable offsides call, but not whistled down by the ref, so play goes on. Springboro, again, shooting wide. Zachary Vandenbos knocking it up to the point. And Springboro taking control again. Another dump to the corner. Wide of the net. And Hayden to Andrew, clearing the zone. Taking a little pressure off the team, getting an opportunity to reset. And Hayden Drake moving the puck up the left side boards. He's got J.P. Smith backing him up and gets taken out by two Springboro players, but no trips. So apparently those only apply to Beaver Creek today. Shot goes in from Hayden Drake at the point. A nice block by Springboro's goalie, and puck goes behind the net. Another shot by Hayden, all the way in, and a nice stop. Was that a goal? No. Okay. Somebody said the word goal, and I thought they were saying it was, and I didn't see it. So looks like the face-off is going to be to the left of the goalie, deep right side for Beaver Creek. It was a really nice high shot. Looked like it was going to one of the corners, but Springboro did snag it out of the air. It was a nice stop by the goalie. Ethan Malik taking the face-off. Winning the draw over to Curvin Miller. Puck back. Curve got it for tap forward, and Curve gets a goal. Ethan with the shot. Shot rebounded right in front to Curve. Curve picks it up and gets the second goal for Beaver Creek. Score 2-0. Curve Miller, and I'm assuming Ethan Malik will get that assist at 8:32 in the first period. Beaver Creek coming out strong for the tournament. It's good to see. We have playoffs coming up starting next month, so this is a good time for them to get their feet under them. Springboro with the shot just right of the net. Beaver Creek intercepting, and the puck changing hands back and forth behind the Creek net, up to Drew, who taps it forward, and Springboro knocks it back in. Tyler's got it now. Springboro's got it back in. And it looks like Zach Briding knocking it out. Springboro again gets possession, bringing it back in, back to Zach Briding. He's moving it up. Got a nice little pass to Brian Scott. Brian Scott skating. He's got one between him and the goal and gets the puck stripped away on the offense. Springboro coming back hard. Zach Briding doing some good defensive work. Andrew Vandenboss back checking strong. Oh, Springboro had an almost perfect shot in front and blocked by their own player. And Beaver Creek clears the puck for an icing. Most of these kids are not looking like they just got out of a 3-hour car ride, so that's a good sign. Go Creek! Chase Neroth taking the face-off for Beaver Creek, winning it. Turnover out to Springboro, shot in, and Talon gets the save. Makes the save. All right, back to the face-off. That one's won cleanly by Springboro. Bouncing in front of the net. Rebound off of Talon. Back and forth, and it looks like Hayden moving it up the right side wings. He's got 3 players with him. And, stripped out by Springboro defense. That was good defensive play on their part. Chase getting it out just inside the blue line and keeping it in the zone and then having it knocked back out. Hayden dumped it to the deep corner, and JP going, chasing it down. Matthew Haywood getting it behind the net. And now Chase Neroth fighting for it. Looked like Zachary Vandenboss keeping it in the zone, dumping it behind the net. Over to Hayden Drake's side, and Springboro moving it up. Hayden popped it out of Logan Wells' control, and it looks like an offsides for Springboro. A good play for Beaver Creek, just slowing the offense down enough to force the offsides. Looks like Ethan Malik will be taking the face-off for Beaver Creek. Beaver Creek has it. Ethan's got control, moving it up the right side boards. And squeezed out of the play by 2 Springboro players. Had the shot and saved by Springboro, and it did draw a penalty. Springboro penalty, 2 minutes for roughing. It looks like Huss. So this will be Beaver Creek's first opportunity on our power play. Looks like the power play unit to start is going to be JP, Ethan Malik, and Matthew Haywood up front, and Chase Neroth, Hayden Drake on defense. Puck back to Chase. He dumps it deep in the corner. And looks like a pass in front, nobody could connect on. Hayden takes a shot from just outside the face-off circles. He's got plenty of room, may take another shot. And another save by Springboro, good saves. Set it up for the next face-off deep in the Springboro zone. Springboro wins the draw and almost knocks it into their own net. Puck goes around to Chase, who takes a slap shot, blocked by Springboro's goalie, and they send it all the way back down to Beaver Creek, handled by Talon Patterson. And now Hayden Drake working to get control behind the net. There we go. Hayden to Chase. Chase moving it up the right side boards. takes the shot. It's out in front of the net. Matthew Haywood he picks it up. No shot, but does have control over it. Takes a shot from the high crease, high slot. Out to Hayden. Past to Chase, takes another shot from the high slot and another save. Springboro holding on for stoppage of play. Looks like they're going to have a face-off to the left of the goalie this time. Same power play crew out there. All right, 1 minute killed off on the power play. Bear Creek still has another 50 seconds to do something with the opportunity. A little mishandled by Chase. Springboro gets control, sends it back. Matthew Haywood picks it up deep in the zone. And is bringing it up the ice, center ice. Working on setting up a play on the right boards now. Skating and behind the net. Out to JP, it looks like. And across. Hayden Drake now has it behind the net. Looking for a pass in front. And knocked back to him. Pass out to the high slot. It's just missed. Goes between Beaver Creek. Backed deep in the Beaver Creek zone. And that'll just about kill off the power play. About 1 second left. Yep. Springboro's back to full strength now. Chase picking up the puck behind the Beaver Creek net.
Let's go, let's go!
JP unable to get the control. It's under his skates. And it looks like we just had a line change. And Springboro gets a shot on Talon, who holds onto the puck for a stoppage. Well, so the officials are talking about something. Not sure what's going on. I haven't seen a call yet. Officials are having a conversation with Coach Gutterman. And it looks like Andrew Vandenbosch going to the box. Not sure what happened there. There's speculation that perhaps too many men, or speculation that it was a goaltender penalty that's being served by a player on the ice. Not sure which. Andrew had just come onto the ice for a line change, so that could have triggered a too many men. We'll have to find out after the game when the score sheet's made available. That was clearly an offsides. It did get called. That's good. So Beaver Creek back on the penalty kill, 20 seconds into the penalty kill. So the refs are supposed to use hand signals to designate what the penalties are. I did not see one on that play, so either I missed it or they didn't use it. Either way, face-off is a mixed draw. Beaver Creek trying to get possession of it. There's been a number of turnovers in the Beaver Creek end. It's out to Huss at the blue line, who's dumped it back in around the back of the net. Hayden taps it forward and clears it up to the point. Huss is able to hold it in at the point. Now to Wells. Wells pushes it across in front of the net. No Springboro there to pick it up. Now Hayden spins it around. And it looks like Chase dumps it out to the far end for a good clear. Again, no icing call since we're on the penalty kill. It's 1 minute the penalty has been killed off. Springboro rallying and trying to move it up the left side of the ice. And shot, and a nice save by Talon, who holds on, no rebound. Talon's looking really strong in this first period. Looks like unofficial shots are Springboro 6, Creek 9. 40 seconds left on the power play. Penalty kill for Beaver Creek. Ethan Malik wins the draw, moves it up, dumps it deep. That was a good call. It's going to take some time off the clock. Springboro gets it back. Ethan in there putting pressure in there. Ooh, and disrupts the pass, almost knocking it into the Springboro net. Springboro recovers and is moving it back up. Tyler knocking it, and Ethan taking a pretty big hit center ice. And it looks like number 16 Huss going for an elbowing call. So Springboro is on the penalty kill now. Excuse me, will be even strength for 12 seconds. Beaver Creek will go back full strength and then be on the power play against Springboro's penalty. So 12 seconds of even strength 4-on-4, and then Beaver Creek will go up 5-on-4. Springboro wins the draw. Gets knocked out. Hayden trying to pick it up along the boards, gets it, knocks it back to Chase. Chase has it deep in the corner, just to the right of the goalie. Fighting for control of Springboro. Beaver Creek is now full strength. Hayden gets control on the clear. He's getting ready to move it up. Pass up to J.P. Smith, who has it. And Springboro's cleared it back down all the way to Beaver Creek's end of the ice. A minute and a half of the penalty remaining for Springboro, so a minute and a half power play for Beaver Creek. Springboro has control in their zone. Deflected high, but still in the ice. And the puck passed, long cross ice pass to Chase, intercepted by Springboro. Those are tough passes to make. Chase moving it up, being contested. Short pass up to JP, who moves it forward to Matthew Haywood. Matthew Haywood's deep in the corner with it and sending it to the point from Tyler to Hayden for a shot wide of the net. J.P. Smith with a backhand always flat on the ice in front of the net, unable to get that in for a goal. Beaver Creek moving it around the high point. There's a scrum in front of the net, and the puck pops out to center ice. Hayden Drake has control and a little bit of space. 17 seconds left on the penalty, and no seconds left in the period. So finish the first period with a score of 2-0. Beaver Creek leading 2-0 after one. So, high school hockey rules. We're playing 3 15-minute periods. This will be our second period of the game. Usually we have an ice cut between the second and third period. We'll see if that holds true for the tournament. We're trying to get some information on that last penalty for Beaver Creek, see what the call actually was. Looks like Beaver Creek's ready to come back out. Talon going back to net, so he's still playing. Be curious to see, sometimes Coach Gutterman will switch out goalies midway through the game, but with 4 games stacked this weekend, I anticipate seeing Talon finish out the game. Teams switch sides each period, so Beaver Creek now will be skating from right to left. As Kent would say, they're in their black trunks today as the visiting team. Springboro in their white uniforms as the home team for the tournament. And 15 seconds left on the Beaver Creek power play. J.P. Smith putting some pressure, but Springboro just stumping it in. Normally, again, that's an icing call, but That's Cannon Brown actually dumped it in for Springboro. Nice long ice pass up to Chase Nearoff. Shot gets deflected high and wide and out of the zone. Matthew Haywood picks it up in neutral zone and circles around. That both teams are now even strength. Springboro has it in their zone. Chase picks up a deflection and dives in immediately, but Beaver Creek had not cleared the zone, so we have an offsides on Beaver Creek. Looks like they're lining up. I think Ethan Malik is out again at center for the face-off. We have Evan Schrader on left wing, Zach Briding on left D, Andrew Vandenboss on right D, and Curve Miller on right wing for this line. It's at Andrew Vandenboss's feet. He dumps it in deep. Swung around, picked up by Ethan Malik behind the net. Fighting for the puck, fighting for control. Just needs a little bit of space to get it out in front of the net. Back to Zach Briding, who can take the shot, and he passes it back, intercepted, and now Springboro has possession. It's Cannon Brown moving up and offsides on Springboro. Zach had stalled the play just enough that couldn't get the puck over before the other players did. Nice defensive play on his part. Breaks up the momentum and resets the puck just outside our zone. See Kyle Compton out there, left wing, Brian Scott, right wing. Looks like Liam Corrigan at center, big Liam Corrigan. Skating it in, a lot of pressure on him from a Kilgore for Springboro. Takes a shot and just wide. Just wide, it's a great shot. Oh, Brian Scott gets a rebound in front and goes down. Springboro's goalie is putting up a good defense there. There are 2 or 3 Beaver Creek shots and all that, and a number of rebounds, but in the end, Beaver Creek not able to capitalize. Looks like Hayden Drake and Zachary Vandenboss back on defense for Beaver Creek. Line change, we have J.P. Smith, Brian Scott out on offense with Craig Nearoff. Craig fighting along the near side boards for the puck. Cannon Brown comes out with it, moving it up. Kind of mid-slot, but unable to get a shot off due to Beaver Creek pressure. Springboro gets a shot from the high slot out by the blue line, but a nice deflection by Talon Patterson. Looks like Hayden Drake puts it high off the board. Oh man, there's an egregious cross check from Springboro, completely missed or ignored by the refs. And just in case there's any question, I'm a Creek hockey parent, so I'm absolutely biased in the calls. I make no apologies for that. Chase Nearoff moving it up to Hayden Drake on the right-hand side. Unable to quite get there, but JP gets it, tries to backhand along the boards, turns it over to Hayden. JP gets control of it, still fighting along the boards, and now Chase is swept in, picked it up. Oh, right in front of the net, but nobody there to get it. Zachary Vandenboss knocks it from the point back to Chase, and the shot goes up and out of play. We'll have a face-off, it looks like, inside the zone, just to the Springboro goalie's right. Back on D, Zach Briding and Andrew Vandenboss again, and up front, Evan Schrader, Ethan Malik, and Curve Miller. Looks like coach is changing the lines up a little bit, maybe feeling out how the kids are playing today. But overall, Creek's still looking very strong. Springboro moving up, that's Gavin Belange. Dumps it deep, and then fighting for it in the corner to the right of Beaver Creek's net. And Curve Miller comes out of the corner with it, moving it up the right-hand boards. Just before he has it stripped off, he dumps it to the corner, gets taken out, and it looks like there's a delay penalty on Springboro. They're calling it interference. So this will be another Beaver Creek power play. And this is Huss again, number 16. I believe that's his third penalty of the game. So Beaver Creek starting another 2-minute power play. They're starting to the left of Springboro's goalie. I apologize for not knowing which goalie it is. I don't have a roster like Kent does. I think he's got a binder for every team because he knows all the players and can pick them out immediately. I am definitely not like that. Beaver Creek has an excellent opportunity where it's right in front of the net with a little bit of opening, but Springboro able to knock it back. Looks like they called it for a hand pass on Beaver Creek, which will take it all the way down to the Beaver Creek end. Minute 50 left in the penalty. So Creek still has a substantial amount of the power play left. So this will be a face-off just to the right of Talon Patterson. Disputed face-off, but it comes back to Chase, up to Matthew Haywood, who starts moving it up. He's got a little bit of room to maneuver. Circling around, dumps it in deep.
Go get it! Go get it!
JP's going in for it. Springboro's moving it up along the boards. And it looks like Ethan Malik was in a little check-in match for it. It got dumped out all the way down to town. Nice stop. And back to Beaver Creek, who's moving it up again. Minute 12 left in the penalty. So Beaver Creek has not been successful on the penalty. On the power play, although they do have a shorthanded goal for the game so far. So overall, special teams not being a huge factor, but it's always nice to get those power play goals. Looks like a shot from the corner, deflected high and out of play. And Beaver Creek's doing a line change, 46 seconds left in the power play. Looks like Leon Corrigan, Andrew Vandenboss coming out, Curve Miller on the left wing, Hayden Drake and Chase Neeroth back on D. Leon wins the draw back to Hayden. Hayden lines up, gets a nice shot right into the catching mitt of Springboro's goalie. Good catch and hold on for no rebound. Beaver Creek in the unusual position of having a huge shot advantage in this game, 15-6 over Springboro. Hayden takes another shot, deflected wide of the net, being circled across. Oh, set up for a one-time slapper just to the side of the net. Springboro gets possession back and dump it down to the Creek end. Chase skating back to take possession of it. 18 seconds left on the power play. Moved up to Hayden. Hayden skating it up, passes up to Curve. Curve has it stripped away in center ice, but Hayden gets it back. Chase skating to catch it. Down on his knees, takes a shot in front of the net. Follow-up shot by Leon Corrigan. Two nice saves by Springboro, followed by a third where he holds on for a stoppage of play. Springboro is back to full strength. 9 minutes remaining in the second period. Beaver Creek still leads 2-0. All right, Beaver Creek is out.
Go Creek!
Face-off is in the Springboro end. Looks like Ethan will be taking the face-off with Evan to his left. That'll mess me up at some point, I'm sure. Brian Scott on the right wing. Puck dumped to the corner, and Evan checked into the boards. Puck in front of the net. Evan had a little bit of a chance, but a bad angle, goes a little bit wide of the net. Springboro trying to break it out, and Beaver Creek's Brian Scott getting possession, dumping it in, but immediately turned over to Springboro. Evan tapped it in, but then backed off. I don't know if he thought it was still offsides. But Beaver Creek working to get possession back. It just went across all 5 Beaver Creek players to the front of the net, but now Beaver Creek does have possession and up to Ethan Malik. It's just a little far for him, so it got picked up by Springboro with a hard shot. And a nice block by Talon Patterson. Looks like Sanders, number 77 for Springboro, moving the puck up. Cross ice pass. Didn't see who had it on the far side, but really good opportunity for Springboro. Just unable to connect. Shot went far right. And Beaver Creek got possession back. Looks like physicality's ramping up a little bit. Springboro's goalie had to handle a puck in front. JP possession, trying to put it out in front of the crease and deflected over to Springboro. 77 Sanders again, and he dumps it deep for a Springboro line change. Hayden knocks it around to the Springboro bench. And a clear attempt, a shot, all of it right into Talon's chest protector. He catches the rebound for a great. Got Springboro parents are animated. All right, looks like we have face-off's going to be to the left of Talon. 5-on-5 hockey right now. It looks like the face-off was barely won by Beaver Creek. A quick turnover, and then Beaver Creek regained control. Chase nowhere to go and kind of running up the backside of a couple players and takes him out. And a turnover with Springboro taking possession. Springboro moving the puck up. Moving it around high in the top of the slot, trying to get the shot. Logan Wells has it stripped just before he can shoot. Cannon Brown takes a shot from high slot, goes just to the left of the net. Beaver Creek not clearing it, stopping that last foot or two before the blue line. That's a challenge for them this season, is getting it all the way out of the zone. It's to the left of Talon now, deep in the corner, and Hayden Drake picking it up, getting possession. Moving it right in front of the net, but does get it out of the zone. It's offsides. Oh, it was going to be a delayed, but they ended up touching up. So we do have an offsides on Springboro and a reset. Creek looking really strong. 6 minutes remaining in the second period. Scores 2-0. This would be a great start for the tournament. They play again twice tomorrow. First game is at 8 o'clock versus Worthington Kilbourne. I don't recall second game time or opponent. Then they'll play their final game on Monday, which is which will be determined. Time and opponent will be determined by results of the prior 3 games. So Drew fighting for the puck up through the center line. Puck is back to Zach Briding, who moves it up, dumps it in deep for, they wave off an icing. Looks like it was just going to die short of the goal line, and it does have to cross the goal line for it to be an icing call. Puck is disputed right now in front of the net. Sanders taking it around behind for Springboro. Lee and Corrigan fighting in the corner. It's out of the zone, and it is an offsides on Beaver Creek.
Go, Creek.
All right. Beaver Creek takes advantage of the line change. We have Ethan and Evan in curve. Springboro, a little miscommunication on the bench. They're down a player, so they get their 5th in. All right, we're on 5-on-5 hockey, coming off of a Springboro offsides. Because Springboro was delayed, they have to switch out their center for the face-off. That's pretty common. And Beaver Creek ends up taking possession after the face-off back to Hayden Drake, who moves it up to curve, taps it up to Ethan. Ethan is unable to control it. Bob passes into Springboro's zone. They dump it down for an icing violation. So the face-off will come back in front of the Springboro net. 5 minutes remaining in the second period. Looks like Zachary Vandenboss, Hayden Drake on defense. Chase Neroth at center, Matthew Haywood left wing, and J.P. Smith right wing. Creek wins the face-off. J.P. unable to control it. Chase regains it, back to Chase. Dumps it just wide of the net. He's now looking for somebody in front. Springboro's there and outnumbered JP 3-1. Plus their goalie, they're able to control, and they get the stoppage. It'll be again to the right of the goalie, near side face-off circle.
Get it ready.
Face-off. Won by Beaver Creek again. Bounces over Hayden's stick. He dumps it in, and Beaver Creek skates out to clear the offsides and back in, putting pressure on Springboro. Springboro went to clear it and bounced it off of Matthew Haywood's shin guards. And now Chase fighting two Springboro players in the corner for it. Springboro comes out with it, and it looks like Logan Wells coming up the side. Logan stood up at the blue line by Zachary Vandenboss, and a pass across the front of the crease for Springboro. Unable to connect. Shot from, I think, Cannon Brown on the right side. High circle, stopped by Talon Patterson. 4 minutes remaining in the second with score 2-0. I'm not sure we've seen the same line out yet for Beaver Creek. This looks like Scott, Briding, Miller, Malik, and Callender? Sorry, I'll butcher names. I apologize. Again, that's where Kent is the best, knowing the players, and Springboro had two great shots there. They were unable to capitalize. There's a scrum in front of the net. It looks like Talon was able to get on top of the puck. 2 or 3 great opportunities where Springboro just could not get control and get it in the net. Talon did a great job staying there and getting the final cover-up with no goal. Getting a hug from some of his defensemen out there with some great stand in the clutch sort of goaltending for him. Face-off is to the right on the far side from us. Looks like Sanders taking it for Springboro. Beaver Creek anticipating a win. Chase had skated out to neutral zone to try and get a breakaway. That did not work. Springboro got it, and looks like we're waiting to see what the official call is. It looks like it was a Springboro goal. All right, Springboro goal. That was a pretty aggressive push for them. A lot of action in front of the net. Creek is going to have to clear them out to prevent that in the future. Scores now 2-1. Creek with the lead. 3.5 minutes of the second period. Matthew back on defense, trying to get it up to Drew, just on the far side of Drew. Andrew fighting in along the boards for it, and puck is back behind the Beaver Creek net. Chase Neroth fighting for it now, moves it up to Matthew Haywood at the point. Oh, Andrew's got the breakaway. Andrew's got one on. Yeah! Andrew is able to pull the breakaway. Sorry, very excited about that particular goal. It popped up in front of the goalie. Andrew was able to keep track of it coming down. It did land behind the goalie and go in, so that was a really, really nice goal.
Did he hit it out of the air? Was it?
Well, we're looking now. It looks like the referees have something to say about it, but we're not sure. We're looking to see if they add the goal to the board or if they... Looks like they're going to add it, but they added it maybe to the wrong team. We're waiting to see. Yes, they did award the goal, so 3-1 Beaver Creek. That's Andrew's second goal of the game. So great job on his part. Good team moving it forward, getting the opportunity, and he was there to break past the Springboro defense. The arena staff missed the clock start, so we're still at 3:03.
Start the clock.
So we've had probably almost a minute of play with the clock. All right, clock is now moving. There's at least 45 seconds, maybe a minute. JP's going for a penalty right in front of us here. I'm guessing it's going to be a cross check on Logan Wells. It is. That was a deserved call. All right. All right, sorry about that. We're talking clocks. 2:52 on the board right now. Beaver Creek on the penalty kill for 2 minutes of the 2:52 remaining in the period. This is the second face-off since the penalty. There was a little bit of a scrum after the first one. Talon got control of the puck for a stoppage. Second face-off resulted in Beaver Creek able to clear it down to the Springboro side, and Matthew Haywood put in a lot of pressure on the Springboro players, disrupting their ability to set anything up, and looks like moving up to try and clear it out again.
Oh my God.
That's going to be a yep, on 74 Springboro. It's going to be an elbow, 2 minutes for elbow. 2:21 remaining in the second period. So there will be a minute 25 of 4-on-4, and then 35 seconds of Beaver Creek power play that will then carry into the third period. 2:21 remaining in this period, minute 25 on the Beaver Creek penalty kill, which is now an even strength 4-on-4 situation. Even strength means that Hayden Drake shot from the point, and he scores. Snuck it in on the left-hand side, the catcher side. I think Springboro's goalie was screened on that. Didn't look like he saw the puck until it was past him. So that is an even strength goal, but it is 4-1 Beaver Creek. That was a very nice shot from the point. Just about to say that they are skating 4-on-4, so the shorthand benefits of things like being able to clear the puck with no icing do not apply currently, since they are even strength. And the goal did not bring a player back because they are even strength. So puck changes hands in the neutral zone. Chase skating it back with the backhanded pass up to Tyler. Tyler gets control. Moving up, he's got 3 on him, plus 1 in front of him. Chase working it, and it looks like there is a penalty. Looks like it's going to be on Springboro. I'm not sure. It's going to be a 2-minute roughing call on Cannon Brown. I did not see exactly what precipitated that, and we don't have replay. So those of you at home, if you can figure it out and let us know in the notes, that'd be great. All right, so Beaver Creek is on the power play 4-on-3 for I don't even know. I can't do the simple math in my head. So they are currently 4-on-3 on the power play. So Springboro is shorthanded. They can clear the puck with no icing. There's a minute 35 left in the period. Creek will get JP or a skater back in 30 seconds, and then Beaver Creek will be a 5-on-3 power play. It's an offsides. Chase unable to quite get back to the blue line while Hayden was moving it up. He's stretched. He just couldn't get there. So it is an offsides stoppage just outside of Springboro's zone. Face-off cleanly won by Chase, but Springboro able to steal it in the back, get a backhanded shot on Talon. Talon stops, holds on. There's a long delay before the whistle. He just dropped it, and then the refs whistled the play dead. So it will be a face-off just to the right of Talon. Again, it's 4-on-3, power play, Creek with the advantage over Springboro for 16 more seconds. Then it will be a 5-on-3 power play for another about 30 or so seconds. 1 minute remaining in the period. Springboro able to get a shot off while they're on the penalty kill. Andrew Vandenbos knocks the puck up to JP Smith. JP running it up the right side of the board. He's got Ethan Malik in the center. Ethan tries to get it. Oh, Hayden Drake. Oh, Hayden Drake just skates around the edge of it. Puck back over to Ethan. Ethan gets the shot off. Okay, it is a 5-on-3 power play for another 11 seconds. 32 remaining in the period. All right, some exciting hockey. Looks like the refs are trying to keep things under control. It is definitely a physical game. Face off to the left, the Springboro's goalie right now. Puck drops. Ethan Malik is center. Ethan working to get control of it along with Liam Corrigan. Liam pops a shot, goes just left of the net. Springboro attempt to shoot it out. It deflects off of JP out of play and stoppage. 20 seconds left. Springboro's first penalty has expired, so it is now a 5-on-4 penalty kill for them, or power play for Beaver Creek. 35 seconds left on the power play, so it'll go about 15 seconds into the third period. Chase taking the face off for Beaver Creek. Wins it cleanly, back to Hayden. Hayden moves it up to, I think, Matthew Haywood in the corner. Matthew back to Zach Briding. In front to Chase, who takes a shot, has it knocked wide by Springboro. JP moving into the corner, back to Hayden Drake, who fires off a last-second shot. Nice save by Springboro. That ends the second period. We'll have an ice cut now. That is 4-1. Beaver Creek lead going into the third. They'll start with 15 seconds of power play after the period, after the intermission. And I'm going to take a quick break while they do the ice cut. Thanks.